Hello, welcome. We join you once again in a hotel room because we started another adventure. This is your first time?
First time to Washington, D.C.
Yeah. I am in the same hotel I was last year. So if you've been following along, I came here last year for Warped Tour. It's Warped Tour weekend again. Some things are the same, but even getting here was a lot different. And even this room was not the room that I bought and paid for, It's interesting. So we got here in the afternoon because there were some train delays, which was the first crazy thing. We took the train down again from the same station I did last year, but good old New Jersey Transit had some issues. That train that was coming in broke down and blocked us from being able to access the Amtrak coming in, so they had to switch over to the middle track. And we had to walk all the way down to the end of the platform so we could walk across and get on the train that way. Add in the fact that everyone had luggage, since most people, if not all, were also staying for a few days, so it wasn't the smoothest start to our vacation. At least once we were on the train, we got to relax for the next couple hours it took to make the journey. I know I said it last time, but traveling by train is always my favorite way to travel. We got to pass by the zoo in Philadelphia again. That's probably my favorite view to see on the trip down. I still haven't been to that zoo in decades, so I really do need to make a change to do that again soon. Especially while Philly is celebrating America's 250th anniversary as well. And further down the train route, it was always nice to see the waterfront and the nice little towns nearby too. So we had a train delay, got in, came here, checked in. They're like, oh, we don't have the reservation. It's tomorrow. Because it was originally supposed to be tomorrow. And then I modified it a few months ago. So originally I wanted to get a king room, and we have this big queen room now, which is nice. It's a nice room. So this is another room tour before we get started on our festivities, because it's another room that I had, so it's still brand new. There's a difference of structuring from last year. I thought I was going to have the same room from last year. No, but that's okay. Mirrors here, and then TJ has the one bed as you're getting everything situated, because we literally just came in, threw our stuff on the beds, and I'm still going this way as you're walking by. Another bed here. We have a couch over here, so that's new. And then we have TV, some water bottles here, coffee that I really don't drink, but these are just a normal coffee, espresso. So I understand this is a weird thing to be picky about, but it's still a really nice room and it's fine, and we have more room and everything. But the nice thing that I loved about last year was that with the premium king room that I got, and again, I don't drink coffee, so I know it's so silly, but it came with Nespresso pods. And these are just normal coffee pods. And I'm like, oh, I'm missing out on the luxury.
Oh, no.
I don't even use it. I know it's so silly, but I'm like, aw. I was like, it's going to be fancy again. It's fine. It's still really nice. This is a nice room. It's just a weird setup because I was here before, but it's different. This is your first time, so you're just like, what do you think so far?
I like the room. The trip to get here was also fun, and just seeing a glimpse of the city before we got here was just like, whoa.
Yeah, because it's your first time in DC, so it'll be a nice taste of DC. We're going to do a lot more DC-centric stuff tonight. So we have a tour we're going on to see the monuments. So we're really diving in to the patriotism of the America 250 right now, and the weird celebration. Because again, as you'll see on this journey, if you haven't followed me before, I'm very liberal. I'm a hippie liberal. I have a shirt that says girls just want to have fundamental rights. So this will be a lot bigger discussion, even though I try to stay away from politics. We're in DC, so it's going to get political. You don't care.
Nope.
But that's just PSA as we continue onward. But it's more to focus because it is nice. It's America 250, so it's a big milestone for our country as a country. So you want to celebrate that, separate from government.
Yes.
So just put that out there. But we still have more room to fit. The bathroom's over here, and it's very similar to the bathroom I had last year. Showers here, and then we have the bathtub, which is still very nice. Cute little portrait over here. A little curtain for, George. And then the mirror. There I am again. And that's the gist. And the nice thing too is that, again, if you've been following me from last year, if you do stay in a Kimpton Hotel, they have this like social little password for a treat. You never know what the treat is. It's whatever they have available from their Instagram, for example. So I followed that last year. It was so not sponsored. It wasn't sponsored last year, but I want to share my travel tips that I find. So I found out about that. Last year I got this like cute little like shower basket that was adorable. This year was this United States little candy. So I think it's like candy fruit. Yeah, oh, it's chocolate, all berries. So it's chocolate berries, I think. Interesting. So America 250. It's going to be a theme for the non-Warped Tour days. But still, it's a nice little treat. So we're all settled in. I'm hoping that's the last of the delays and mix-ups and we can have a fun time for the rest of the time we're here.
Yes, please. No more hiccups.
Especially because it's your first time.
Yeah.
Yay! First time for DC. New adventures. Are you excited? We're going to do Union Market next.
Yeah.
So we're going to get all settled in and then head over to Union Market. And like I said, we have a tour, so that'll be next up. So we're going to be... This is so cute. We made it over to Union Market area. This is my first time over here, so I have no idea where we're going, but we have a little bit of time to explore before our tour. And we have to get some food.
Yeah.
That's very important. We found the market, so we don't have much time in here, but we're gonna grab something to eat. We can see down there pop-ups in different places, so we're gonna grab food. It's really a quick grab and go because we got a tour to get to, and we don't want to be late. Oh, they have a Pokemon machine. That's so fun. Pokemon pinball. Cute. It was a really quick run through of the inner market, but from the first impression, it reminded me of the other markets I visited. Mainly St. Lawrence Market in Toronto and Reading Terminal Market in Philly. This one seemed a lot more modern and hipster and had some more unique types of cuisine. So we got a quick visit to Union Market, and I love that it has the pride on the rooftop with the O for Union. Because of the train delays and getting the hotel situated and everything, we fell behind on the initial schedule. I would have loved to have spent more time in Union Market, but we just came here, did a quick run through. Like, I didn't even get to go to the record store, Berlin Records, which is so sad, but we'll have to come back. It was important for us to get food because we have a tour, like I said, next. That's gonna be 2 hours, so we needed to eat something because we haven't eaten since this morning. So we just got some bao buns. So these are some bao buns here. I got some chicken here, and you got your
The beef.
This is your first time trying them.
Yeah. They look good.
What do you want to have?
Fucking great.
Which one do you want to try first?
I'll try the beef.
Okay. All right, cheers. Let's see how this is. It's probably gonna be hot. That's delicious. I love the chicken. That's so good. The tour we took had 2 locations that you could start the tour from. Union Market and the one we picked, the Washington Welcome Center. I wanted to pick this area because this is like the standard crazy gift shop that has so much Americana merchandise. So I want to take a miss look in here before our Moonlight tour, where you can get snow globes of Washington, D.C. Oh my god, I haven't seen these in forever. It doesn't have a lot of sparkle on it. But the pricing isn't that bad. Like, this is $6. The big one is also $5. Wow. Okay, so the pricing isn't that bad. I got my name here. Not that I want a mug, but they do have it here. And do we have TJ? Let's see. Yeah, they have Thomas. Thomas and Tom. Oh, they do have TJ. Wow, TJ has his own mug. That's crazy. It cracks me up that they have like FBI sweatshirts. Cherry Blossom. Oh, and you can get it for 50% off if you want an FBI sweatshirt for some reason. So originally it is $15 on sale. You can get an FBI sweatshirt for $15 if you're in DC. I know most people aren't going to be here. Oh, wow. Americana Central. That's crazy. It is red, white, and blue everything. Well, if you want a pot holder, you can get that too. Ew, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, I hate this. That's what I think. That's what I think of that. We have ornaments over here as well. If you want some USA ornaments. And then a bunch of socks. Ugh. It's so interesting to see Obama and Lincoln, and then that who should not be named. More ornaments. Oh wait, that's actually kind of cute. It is not Christmas time at all. Christmas in July by the time this is uploaded. But it's kind of cute with Santa climbing the Washington Monument. So we're doing the Monuments by Moonlight tour tonight because, again, last time I was in DC, I did check out the Smithsonian Museums, which we're going to do tomorrow some more, but it was basically Smithsonian Museums and then it was Warped Tour. So now that you're here, we are going to take advantage of the history and more of the touristy, political beauty of DC in a way. So it has 6 different monuments that we're going to check out. The standard, like the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, etc., etc. So it's a touristy thing, but you know, for DC, it is something that DC is known for. And like, Lincoln was a good guy apparently. Lincoln did a lot of good for our country, as we know. We weren't alive to know him, so we can't say for sure, but he helped. He helped a lot. I preferred his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, and O'Mary.
Oh my God.
That's a Broadway joke for those that don't know. That is going to be our trolley.
Check, check, check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? How we feeling today?
Woo!
Okay, y'all got it right on the first try. My name is EJ. I'll be taking care of y'all today on behalf of Old Town Trolley and Historic Tours of America.
According to the website, they state in the description of the tour, on the Monuments by Moonlight tour, you'll be transported to many of the city's most famous sites, while enjoying the tranquil night and evening breeze. When the sun goes down, Washington turns into a different city, and Old Town Trolley tours know just the right way to show off the capital city at night. Our professional tour guides will take you right to some of the city's most popular monuments, and let you see the city in a different light. Of course, since we did this tour in June, it wasn't dark outside, but it was still nice to get a good tour of a lot of the different statues and old marble buildings that have been around for decades and centuries. DC is a lot smaller of a city compared to the ones I'm used to, but I also know I'm biased since I grew up with New York and Philly, so I do take that into consideration while being able to explore these new to me places. On our first stop, we're finding the FDR Memorial, Franklin D. Roosevelt Memorial. Don't tell me what we're looking for, but when we find it, we'll know.
Yeah.
We have about 20 minutes to look at it and then head on back to the bus.
Yep.
Or the trolley. Head back onto the trolley so that way we can get to our next one.
Yeah, I never thought I was going to be in Washington, D.C., and the first time I was ever exposed to something Washington, D.C. related, you can judge me, Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh wait, that's cute though. And what do you think so far?
I think it's a cool place.
We have, this is the Franklin Roosevelt Memorial, and the cool thing is they have an audio description.
First term,
Oh.
524 words. You are in the room of the memorial, known as the first term, 1933 to 1937. At the entrance to the room, which is to your right, approximately 70 feet away, is a bronze casting of the presidential seal.
I believe this is it. We have the only thing to fear, the sphere itself, and a giant fountain. Wow. A little second term where it has a little statue with it. Oh yeah, it has like a radio. Interesting. It is really nice to see this when it is getting darker. Although I think we're getting a storm. So another reason to head back on. Oh cool, they have handprints. I don't really know what I'm looking at, but it's pretty. Wow, yeah, we're definitely gonna get a storm. Let's do the handprint. This is the wrong hand. Woo! We're in a storm right now. Well, that we get out the first stop, and you can tell it is windy. Look at this wind, it's crazy.
Yeah. That just came out of nowhere.
Well, yeah, I knew it was supposed to rain a little bit, but I was hoping that would, you know, you can see how much wind is going across the water right now, which is crazy. It's like the freaking Krusty Krab scene, like with pizza. I'm just documenting because wow. At least we have trees, but we're also getting hit by sticks. So it's not that great. Wow. But we parked. Yeah. Oh my god, we are getting hit right now. Okay, it's not our day. Oh my god, this is not our day. 5 minutes. Oh my god, this is a tornado? What's going on?
On this episode.
Oh wow. This wind is probably crazy in the camera too.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wow. It's like dust alone. Back on the bus. But that was a giant fail. Well, we saw some of it. And I don't know, this was stop number 1. We had 2 other stops we were supposed to see.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen with that. It just might be a trolley tour from now on indoors. Because the other one was going to be maybe the Lincoln Memorial, but I don't think that's happening. And we could still see it on our own. It's only our first night here, so we might have to make the journey when the weather's nicer. We're switching over to the phone because I can't get my other camera wet, but this is stop number 2, the trolley behind us. It's drizzling, so it's not that bad. But this is a Marines Memorial. It is really pretty to see at night. I'll get a better picture this way. Oh, you can see the Washington, wow, and you're running. You can see the Washington Monument from behind here, which is cool. Oh yeah, that's also really pretty. So it's hard to tell because I mean, there's people here. You can kind of see the top of the heads of how massive this statue is. But it is beautiful to see at night lit up. I can't really get a view of that well, but we did go around the cemetery. The Arlington Cemetery, is that the name of it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this amount of graves. Wow. No, it was like every moment of silence, but it's like a lot of people died, a lot of wars. So it's like not trying to be, you know, anything was serious.
I'm actually proud of the level of respect from everybody on that trolley.
Yeah, because there was a kid that was like yelling 6'7" before, so.
Yeah, but also everybody was being so quiet,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that.
It's just shocking to see how much war we've been in, like America, you know, and we're in a war right now, again.
Well,
But
it's not ours.
I know, it still is. We're getting into it. But yeah, it is nice to see this. But it's crazy. All right, so this is the Marine Corps Memorial since 1775. This is probably not the best lighting right now, but again, it's still drizzling, so I can't bring out the nice camera yet.
Yeah.
We're still on the phone, but it's so funny. We're walking towards the Lincoln Memorial, and you're going on saying you never thought you would see it.
It's a dream location. I never thought I'd be able to actually see it in person.
Wow, first time you got to see Times Square before.
Yeah.
You never went to Times Square before. And now the Lincoln Memorial. They also have the Korean War Memorial around here and the Vietnam Memorial, which ironically, I know a lot about the Vietnam War, not because of the war, but the hippie culture. I was very influenced by the hippie culture. Hair is one of my favorite movies and musicals, very important. So again, I don't really know politics. Oh wow, it's crazy. We can see Lincoln Memorial up ahead. I try to learn American history, but I definitely am more in tune with the counterculture of it all.
I'm more of an ancient history buff myself.
But it's cool. It's nice to see the Lincoln Memorial because that's like the world famous one.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It looks like a Greek building. And I don't even know how big it's going to be until we see it in person.
Hey, they took like some architectural like insight from the Greeks and stuff because they like that Olympian-like architecture.
The gods of Hercules and Zeus. And what the hell? I'm sorry. This is a disgrace. They have seating in front of the Lincoln Memorial for this freaking UFC fight. He's already upset about how many times I'm pointing out how pitiful this government is and the president is.
Into an obsession.
It's not. He's putting his face everywhere.
Oh.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
That's why you want to see history and he's trying to take over it. Again, I understand. We're trying not to be political, but we have to be, especially in DC. Oh wow, this is crazy. Oh, cool. It is like a coliseum. This is so fun. Yes. What? I can't feel your heartbeat.
You can't feel it?
No. Are you this excited?
Yes.
Oh.
Here, hold on, like, there you go.
Oh wait, 104 beats per minute over the 6. That's crazy. Well, he's enjoying it more. So this is the best thing to see. I gotta give it credit. It is huge. Yeah, perspective. The TJ's up there. And there we go. It's like Hercules, but like Lincoln. And now I think of Lincoln and O'Mary, which is again, very niche Broadway reference by Cole Escuela, who we love and put on a great show. This is a time where you want to use the railing because these stairs, are they marble?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're slippery. And he's just like running down them like it's nothing. But it's cool, you get a good view of the Washington Monument and the reflection pool. I still can't get over that they literally have seating for this freaking fight in front of the Lincoln Memorial. I will express my thoughts. You're gonna make fun of it, but I don't care.
I'm just shrugging.
I know you're just shrugging. If you think this is bad, just wait till we get to the Smithsonian museums and we actually look at history. I'm giving you a warning.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to have a lot of opinions.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I might join you.
We are not fascist here. We want to actually celebrate America for the freedom that they promised that we currently do not have right now. Exactly with that crazy shit. We were able to walk by and see a glimpse of the Veteran Memorial, but there is another walking tour group happening, so I don't think I can get a good view of it before heading back to our trolley. I was able to get a good video of this. This is a really bright statue and it's really well lit right now. I know. It's crazy though, because again, this was a really recent war. Now this is a spoiler for you, although you've seen it. We're doing the American History Museum in a few days, which you know. And I got to go through it last year, which was phenomenal. I loved it so much. There's a whole exhibit about the different wars we went through in America. And they had a whole section about the Vietnam War. And it's crazy because again, I don't know too much in the military side of it. I appreciated the hippie culture that came out of it, the counterculture, because again, hippie liberal here. But it is something, you know, it's crazy how much media we have about it and that it was so not needed because my mom was in high school when the Vietnam War was happening. And she talked all the time about how there were so many of our high school classmates that got drafted for the war and got killed. And so it's crazy how much war we've had in this country alone. But you know, now we pay our respects to it, even though it would be so much better if we didn't have war.
Well,
I know you're going to disagree.
Tell that to the other countries as well.
Yes, I know, but that's why everyone wants world peace. But it's so impossible to have.
With peace, there's war. With war, there's peace. There can be neither good nor bad.
I would like to disagree.
You can say that, but there's always going to be something that says otherwise.
I know, but hey, you got your Lincoln Memorial. We got to see some monuments. And I think that's the wrap on the tour. We're going to be heading back soon, but we'll wrap up our thoughts probably later on. Oh, ew, that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah,
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
Yeah, imagine what the light bill is at.
Oh,
Man,
ew.
get some paying for it.
Okay, we're back at the hotel.
Yep.
How was your evening?
I had fun.
You can see the aftermath here because we got stuck in the rainstorm, of course, during the tour. Thankfully, it wasn't like that much, but it definitely like changed everything.
Yeah.
It was a nice tour. So again, we did the monuments, Moonlight Monument Tour, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So
Monuments by Moonlight.
Monuments by Moonlight, I think it is. Originally, the way they made it seem was that, you know, you have time to walk off and it'd be like guided. That didn't happen. We had time to look ourselves and check out the monuments, but the trolley just like parked and waited for us for like a time frame. So that's the only downside where I'm like, oh, it's a little different than I thought it was. You can see other tour groups were all around. So if I were to do it again, I would find a tour group that was guided. Just because you want to hear what's going on. Like, you know, you're paying for the tour to tell you facts.
Hear the history of
Hear the
it.
history of it. But it was still nice to see. It was a really good taste of the monuments. You loved seeing the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah. Never thought I'd ever see that in my lifetime.
So it's still like nice to do, and it was a nice trolley tour, so you weren't walking around the entire 2 hours. So it was a nice breather, especially with how hot it was today, and then of course the thunderstorm that we all got caught in for like 5 minutes. But that was a nice taste of Washington for day one. It's still this is an insane weekend, understandably, because of the events happening. But we're not going to be focusing on those soon enough. We're going to be doing Warped Tour, which is a lot more fun. But tomorrow is still going to be a full like history day. We're doing the African American Museum, and then we're going to be checking out the wharf, weather permitting. We're going to see how that is, and then we're meeting up with people for Warped Tour. So it's soon. Yeah, well, what do you think of Washington, D.C. so far?
It's not a bad place.
Yeah. It's a unique city.
It's very unique.
But it's nice to visit. I'm happy to be back again. But we're going to get ready for bed because it was a long travel day and we got to do a little bit of fun.
Yep.
Now we can relax and we'll see you tomorrow.